Hello everybody, how good of you to join and welcome back to Anno 1800. Oh god, I still love this game. We are well past or coming close to 80 episodes and this is just still so amazing how much stuff we actually have to do. It's incredible, really. And yeah, one of those things that we would like to see now is, of course, the seafood stew that we prepared in the last episode. And as we can see, production of the seafood stew has started now in all its glory. So there we have it. And yeah, the only thing that's missing now is a trade route for that. I would like to check, first of all though, I would like to check how much spice we have. Look at that, spices is full. We have a decent production of the spices. Let's just build another one of these here, right? I'd rather have a surplus production than not enough. So there's the seafood coming in. How is the balance looking on that? +5. Let's just check in Tabrim. What is the consumption? -3. So we do have a surplus of seafood now for the scholars. We might still push it though, right? So I might still build another one here. And I might still go for... Oh, let's just check this one here. Yep, I could still go with... let's see. This one here. And this one here. Oh, I do need to have a connection though with the harbor area for my warehouse. There it is. And then we can actually have 3 more of these kitchens here. The only thing now I need is perhaps a bit more of those spices and a bit more of those tafs. So let's just get 2 more of those tafs up there and let's upgrade the warehouse there as well. One thing, and on the other island we do have our spice production that we have over here. And as we can see, yeah, we do have the space for it. And you know, let's just get us another one of these. Oh, actually I can squeeze in 2 here. Now, how do we do this? Let's go for this road here, right? So it's just really one field and then we can push it to that side here. Beautiful. Righto. And then we have the other one that also has kind of like a little road there. And look at that. We can really fill it up there. 128. We still have a bit of space there, perhaps coming in from the other side, or perhaps a little building here. Who knows about that, really? The only thing those guys here still need is a road connection. Perfect. And yeah, we do have the productions up and running already. So we just, yeah, push this one. And oh yeah, the next botanical exhibition is now working for us. I'm still pushing that because I want to finish my botanical garden at some point. I'm not going for any other exhibition for some time. Then we also have the expedition, the botanical one that is still running. So in that case, let's just click us through this one here. We do have pretty good items there on board anyway, and the former captain, let's refuse this one. I don't need any, you know, storage that is stuffing up my cargo, bloating my cargo that I don't need. Now, the other thing that happened is that my, cargo ships have arrived. So Orient 4, and Orient 4 is going to be on this latest trade route from... Wait a second, we do have... I need to check this one again, I'm sorry for that. We do have the seafood stew that is coming to Tabrim already, so we only need a trade route from Tabrim to Crown Falls now with the seafood stew, right? So we don't need anything else here. And there it is, in Tabrim. We don't have any seafood stew here at the moment, but I'm pretty sure we can make up for that soon enough. And Orient 4, where are you? Or Neptuno? Orient 4. There you are. And this ship is now getting the seafood stew. This time it will be empty, but next time it will definitely have something in store then for us. Now let's continue. Listen to Angarab's story. We also still have the last faction here, the pirates. So story time once again. Just a second here.
The line of the Elamais died with Libni, last of the great kings.
Elamais is his line then.
Mektem the Young was due to succeed him, but his younger brother Tomasi had other ambitions.
Alright, and remove the ruins from the fortress to unveil the path that Tomasi has taken that night. There it is.
Tomasi desired the throne, so he sent shademen to slay Mektem and his kin. But things turned foul as Tomasi tried to flee.
He's a bit quiet there, his voice, so unfortunately I can't hear him that good. But still, let's remove all the rubble.
Soon the last of the Elamais lay dead, but one of Tomasi's retinue escaped, carrying with him the heirloom of SELAMAWI,
the spear of the Rashi. And this is probably what we need to find for this little pirate boy. Where do we need? Find Caleb in the castle to hear the rest of the story. In the castle itself, there it is. Something that I'm not too proud of is that Tomasi was my kin by marriage. My grandmother told me tales of the guard's flight to Kidusi and Itoni, and there we have probably already our destination. Alright, so we do need to find this artifact, this spear of this royal line here. Contact the man you helped, and he should be over there. Let's also get our ship there. And there it is. Hello again, thank you for your help earlier. I spoke to the priest. They confirmed that a soldier from Angrab came here long ago for treatment, but he died of his injuries. He must be buried somewhere on this island. Find the cemetery. Find the entrance to the cemetery. Well, we do have a few things. So there we have a temple, obviously. And over here, I think there's actually something as well. Oh, this is just a compendium of what we might find. This is looking rather good. A mausoleum. A tomb. An engraving reads Necropolis. Well, obviously this is a cemetery. And report to the Angerabian. That we have over here. So excellent. Now to find the guard's tomb. It is customary for priests to write a dying person's last wish with next to the name on the headstone. That should help us find him. And a house of 1,000,000 years of Vedu. The last son of SELAMAWI. There we have found it, and now we need to consult the books. Priests keep detailed records. Consult the books in Kidusi library for what? And to find out where he went, I guess. And there it is, Litany of the Blessed Dead. And there it is, Tilahun, death by severe sword injuries, noteworthy belongings, old spear entrusted to the Octoad. Alright, because we're still trying to find the spear here. And you have it, but this mention of an odd god, why would they reference a book? It must be a mistake, or perhaps it's a riddle. Of course, they wouldn't have just written the spear's hiding place down. Clever, clever. In the meantime, why not investigate? I love me some investigation. And we need to make a decision now. So when Tilahun died, the priest wrote that his belongings, including the spear, were returned to the Octoad. Do you have any idea what that might be? Could be 8 virtues as described in the book. Ah, so a breakthrough. So this Octoad is a creed. And let's help figure out the location of the spear.
My predecessors made no mention of this great secret.
Okay, now the priestess knows it too. Deliver and embase an artifact of epic or legendary value to her, so that we can trade it. Alright, so we might find one down here. Epic or legendary item, artifact. Artifact, that is. So we do have, for example, this is a trade union stuff though. This one, for example, is perhaps an artifact? No, it's an animal actually. I don't know if animals are artifacts though. And we might just continue and find us something for that we can use in a museum that is epic quality. There should be something like that around here, right? And there it is, the statue of Anubis. Oh, that's pretty cool though. I would like to have that for my museum for sure. But in this case, let's just take this artifact here. While the ship is on its way to get it, let's get back to Crown Falls there right now. Because here we do have, first of all, we can reap the rewards once again of our botanical exhibition. Let's just see what we find this time. 2 beautiful legendary items, the Brazil nut tree and the holy moly. What? Is that really a plant? Holy moly? Alright. We do have that though. Let's just see. Brazil. And the holy moly. Oh, that's a building. Sorry, pal. We can't do that. Both of them are buildings. So unfortunately, I will need to get this one more or less to the side here. It's a nice attractiveness boost. And look at that. We are pretty close now to the final level then. And then we don't even need the festivals anymore in order to have the exquisite metropolis. This one is growing fine. In my scholar district, we have now the next permits ready, and we can go with the next ones right away. And let's just see. I think we cannot actually upgrade 10 because I missed it once. Let's upgrade this whole block here. Yes, we can do this. And then we can upgrade this one. How many more? Oh, 3 more. How good. And then we get 3 more over there. Perfect. More and more of these scholars are coming in. As we can see, hibiscus tea has been unlocked now. And for the need, the seafood stew is unlocked now too. That is something we can fulfill. And then the telephone as the next demand. I don't think we can build the telephone yet. Nope, there it is. it's not available yet. I've never built it before, so going to be interesting how this is working. And the seafood stew is coming in with the next trade route. Tapestry. Tapestry is something though we can make. I mean, it's just happiness, to be honest. I don't know if it's really necessary. We'll find out. Seafood stew is necessary though. Expedition. Perhaps we do get some item. Oh, unfortunately, this time we are out of luck with items. But we can fight, and we got something new. And what? No, I don't need some bananas. Thank you very much anyway. That's that. The Scholar District is coming along really good, but yeah, I would like to squeeze in more buildings here. I know it's not beautiful or something like that, but we do need a lot of scholars. And I would like to get some more over here. So this is where we can squeeze in a few more. Up here, and then perhaps 2 more in this area, perhaps even 4. There's something in between here, a little patch of grass. And thus we have also a connection up here now with the mines. And yeah, we might even need more scholars than here. I totally underestimated how many scholars we actually need, right? So we do have a few of them. And yeah, we'll have probably more than down here. Speaking of upgrades, let's just see what we can do. I'm, by the way, also thinking about moving the industrial zone to another place so we can expand our city into this direction. Let's continue the upgrades. There we have another block of artisans that would like to join us. And I will keep those artisans here. Those artisans here, though, I can upgrade. And that's a few more. Very good. And here we also have a few of these. Look at that. How many engineers would like to upgrade now, too. It's incredible. We can still get a lot more investors out here. And speaking of investors and stuff like that, let's just check also. Wait a second, I can also upgrade all of these workers here, right? Yes, to artisans. And we've reached a new palace level because ground force gained a new traction bonus. Oh, there it is. Without a festival, right? Yes, I guess so. And we have thus reached the exquisite metropolis and have thus reached the highest level at all. Oh, look at that. I did a mistake there. I shift upgraded the workers, and we've upgraded all the workers now in ground force. And that means that I do need a lot of workers now urgently. So I could either downgrade now as many of them as possible again, or what we might also do is we could upgrade workers or farmers here in Heavenly Gate.
You reached a new milestone.
And that's one of the parts that I'm going to do here. And Heavenly Gate does reach also the port town level. Very good. Also the expedition has returned. Well, let's just see what we get out of it. Oh! Sheet music from Anno 2070 that we can use in the music pavilion, and a yellow lotus that we can also use. So at least some smaller items there. I'm still fighting a bit the workforce shortage that we have on the workers from my mistake, but we are down to 2,000 now only, well, down from 5,000. I think I know what happened. We upgraded all of these people here to artisans. We still have some workers in between. Long-term wise, it doesn't really matter because I wanted to have them as artisans at some point anyway, but not so soon. Unfortunately, there's still, up to my knowledge, no mass downgrade option in this game, which baffles me actually after all these years. But still, we would need to yeah, manually downgrade all of them now here. Oh, yeah, and the farmers. And downgrade all of them once again there to workers. But as we can see, we're down to minus 1,900, so the impact is not that big anymore when it comes to missing workforce overall. We should be having, let's just see, some of these trade unions here. There we should have some items there that reduce the workforce that is needed. There we have it for the steelworks, weapon factory, and heavy factory. So over here, there we have a trade union already. There we have the item already, right? But oh yeah, we have 3 items that reduce the workforce already, so I can't do much there anymore. Perhaps we do have something else here. Unfortunately, we don't, right? So workforce needed, steelworks, this would be the only thing that I can think of. But other than that, yeah, we still just need to wait there a bit to boost it. Also in Heavenly Gate, as we can see, I've also, well, got a few more of them. And yeah, we're down to minus 1,800, so it's fine after all. But still, that was a bit of an unfortunate mistake. Overall, let's continue. We have a few items that we can further use now. So, Yellow Lotus is a water plant. So that is not something that I would like to push in here. That is a building. So let's just have this one as a building overall. Very good. There we have it. And yes. We also have the next major discovery for our scholars. And yeah, let's just continue with the next one right away. I'm all in for the expansion of my scholars. And I think we might upgrade those guys here. 5 more houses that we have. Has the seafood arrived? Yes, it has arrived. So as we can see, we boosted the people there again quite a bit, and we are very close now to telephones. I'm pretty sure that with these buildings here now we unlock the telephones, and then it's already up to the radio tower. That's 7,000 though, so we definitely will need to upgrade all of these guys here. Unfortunately, there is no way around that. Let's use our propaganda real quick and a destruction quest for Hugo. This time we are going to do it because I want to push my reputation with him again. We are a bit low after all. Oh, wait a second. Was it a... No, it's a destruction quest. La propriété, c'est le vol. Whatever. And this one here we need to destroy. We should have a couple of warships ready. There they are. Some battle cruisers overall. And yep, that should be easy actually. Let's attack right away. We just need to be careful not to get into the range of Miss Hunt here. That is not a ship of mine though. And we also have a bit of a battle again, so we need to destroy this clipper. We should focus the clipper first because it might come into the range of the harbor of Miss Hunt there. So that's why I focused the clipper first, even though I know there are some warships, but you know, there are weaker warships, so I don't really care about that. There, the clipper is down, so it's now all for the proof that we need to get over there, and those smaller gunboats and stuff, you know, it's just going down like that quite easily anyway. Those poor sods didn't know what was coming for them. And it was an easy quest, very good. We can deliver it right back to the clipper here. And oh, there is also a lot of ruins once again in Sleepy Hollow. This poor town started out nicely, right? And then we totally neglected it. But what can you do about it? We have a big city to tend to after all. This is now all working. Let's just check back to Africa real quick because I want to see my seafood production where this episode started all along. We have a lot of lobster. Spices not that much, but seafood stew is coming in. And I hope in Tabarim we should be having a nice surplus then of seafood stew then as well. Yes, let's turn in the quest. We got +7 reputation there for Hugo. Oh, actually there's no seafood. Alright, I think we just took it with us then. There it is, actually, yes, to Crown Falls. Look at that, 160 tons going to Crown Falls. We'll definitely fill this one up. Now, Hugo, where are you? 91. So to give him a bit of money, we're back to 95. Don't forget, we've taken an island of him. And he probably was pretty, you know, angry about that. And yes, oh my goodness, there is also the item thing that I should still go for. We do need, first of all, we do have some nice Sioux artifacts here. And since we're going with the Sioux at some point, let's just purchase them as well. And then we do need one for the museum. There it is. This one. And this one we can get up here to the priestess.
Check horizon for collisions.
And oh, Princess Ching also offers us a quest in Africa, actually. Nope. So far so good. And that is coming over now. I, by the way, have no idea what is actually going on here. I think Hugo just mass spammed every ship that is available in this game, and this is the the epic conclusion of that. He's also got fleets like this in the old world, for example. Not as big as in Africa. I don't know why he's focusing that hard on Africa, but still, he's got a lot of ships. This is totally bugged out, of course. I certainly don't want to go to war with him with that. I mean, just for fun, it might be actually quite worth it. But still. Now, there we have turned in the artifacts, and we do get the Spear of SELAMAWI back. And this one we need to bring back now to... Oh, the legendary Spear of the Elamai is not just a relic of Enbesa's long-lost founding dynasty. It is a symbol, one that could be used by Angorab to rise up behind a new ruler. The Spear of SELAMAWI. And let's deliver this one to Angorab or Kitima. No, let's bring it back to Angorab. Even though I don't like both of them. those guys are pirates, and he is a greedy old man, Kitima. But I'm still bringing it back then to, yeah, if the option of the crown would be available, I would certainly bring it to the crown. We should thus have finished all the factions now in Africa, so there's no more big story coming. Don't worry about that. It's all about pure city building from now on, especially the amusement park on the suit I'm looking forward to.
That day would come.
And there
You
it
have
is,
worked
the
wonders.
spear.
Come, tell us all about it.
We still need to make a decision about it. Spirited Away, a tale. We found it in the
Ship
guard's
under
tomb,
attack.
yes. And the priest hid it after his death. Or we could lie, the priest hid it while he was...
Ship
No,
under
that's
attack.
after his death. They buried it in front of the temple. And you shown of trustworthiness, friend of Angorab, a wise choice indeed. Angorab is fortunate indeed that you chose to befriend us. That is, I think, it. And find... Oh, alright, it's still not totally over there. And we'll continue here then in the next episode. Stay tuned.
A lone ship